We are losing millions of dollars, if not hundreds of millions, in lost internet sales tax. And this is the difference between what brick and mortar businesses pay in sales tax and brick and mortar versus click and order. More and more business every year is being conducted over the computer, over the internet. So this wouldn't be a new tax or extending. This is simply collecting the Michigan sales tax, which is what the law says. And we've got to get this done because Michigan and a number of other states are losing hundreds of millions of dollars as people shift to an internet-based sales. And the internet companies have lobbied against this. They've successfully stymied this, the lobbyists in Washington, as though it's going to kill Google or something. And it's just absolute nonsense. If you think about when you've used the internet, and I don't do a lot, but occasionally we'll buy a book or something that I want. It's usually it's something that I want right now. I heard about it, I've got to get it. And I don't even pay attention to that much to if there's sales tax, if there's service charge. I want it, I look at the final price and I order it. I don't believe it would hurt internet sales a bit. It's costing the states hundreds of millions, and as governor, one of the first things I'll do is pound on our congressional delegation and work with other governors to say, come on, guys, what are we doing here? Why are we giving up this money? This is not an increase, and it's an issue of fairness. You got guys in our community here on the streets in Grand Rapids, in Lansing, in Detroit, with a storefront, paying property taxes, supporting our local schools, and these guys that are off in cyberspace, wherever, making all sorts of money from our residents and not contributing anything to our community. So that's one that I think is clear, it's low-hanging fruit, it must be done. That's a sense of fairness, and I know we need the money. Other than that, I'm not ready to commit to new taxes, just like I was unwilling to commit to it in Lansing. Every year, as I say, we've cut $42 million in deficit. Every year I had council people, as soon as they heard that we had a deficit, raise taxes, Every year I had council members saying, we got to raise taxes. We got to spend down the reserve. That's what it's there for. It's a rainy day fund. It's rainy. Let's spend it. We made the tough decision. We made the cuts. I cut my pay. I doubled what I pay for health insurance. I gave up the city car. So when I did that when I showed some leadership, I was then able to get buy-in from others. Then you can ask everybody to sacrifice. And so we've tightened our belts, just like the average homeowner is tightening their belt.